Okay, today's August 24th, and there are some changes to PTR, and this actually might hit the live game, so if you watch this video in the future, just know that, of course, this is PTR, things do change, like quick melee. So their general philosophy is that they want quick melee not to interrupt abilities and vice versa, so they are changing that so it doesn't. Of course, there are a few exceptions that they like, that they list there, and I'll leave the link down below. You guys can read the full thing. So basically, what does this mean? Well, it means, say you're a Genji, right, and you have meleeed, you can't dash to cancel the melee anymore until the melee animation is actually complete. So that is what they are implementing. Another thing is, well, they're toning down Hanzo, which is pretty good. If you guys haven't played the PTR, or if you're on console, yeah, Hanzo is he's a monster right now, I'm not gonna lie. The changes to his projectile speed, plus his speed increase while he's charging his bow, plus the fact that he's shooting tree trunks, aka the huge projectile hitboxes that they reverted back to, makes him so aggravating to play against. But they are actually reducing the projectile size by 33%. So he's still keeping the speed of his arrow, and he's still keeping the speed he gets when he's charging up his arrow, which I think is fine. As long as they tone down the fact that he's shooting tree trunks at you, is really good, because there have been times where I've been behind a wall and I've managed to get shot by a Hanzo arrow just because the hitbox is that big. So yeah, it's not fun, and I'm glad they're doing this. I still assume Hanzo will be a okay pick, not as a oh my god Hanzo's gonna destroy everyone pick as he is in the PTR right now, and I've met some pretty good Hanzo players. The last change kind of bugs me because they never should have done this change in the first place. If you guys didn't know, Soldier 76 had a nerf where so his gun spreads after the first 5 bullets, I believe it is. His gun spreads, and at long range it's actually really irritating to hit stuff, and you become really inconsistent as a long range character. They made it so that the spread canceling took even longer, because before it was really quick. In fact, if you guys can watch some of my old Soldier 76 videos. It canceled so quickly it looked like I was like firing fully auto the whole entire time. That's how fast it was. Now you actually have to wait a decent amount of time for it to cancel and then reset, and then you're like, oh, now I could shoot and burst again, making him really inconsistent at long ranges. That with the McCree buffs, and made Soldier 76 basically useless because you really didn't want to use him at a range. Why do that when you have McCree, who does more damage at a range now and is better up close because his kit is up close, right? So they're reverting that back, so you can actually burst fire at a long range now, and you can increase your effectiveness. So now you can become a medium range to long range character, which is what I feel Soldier 76 should be, and he did that very well. When McCree got nerfed, Soldier 76 was dominating the field, and well, because he filled in that medium to long range role. But when they nerfed him, it just became so inconsistent. You fired so slow that there was actually no point in using Soldier 76. So it really bugged me that they did that in the beginning, just because I really like Soldier 76. And now with this change, he might be okay. It's kind of interesting to see who would people choose. Of course, McCree is still really strong right now, and Soldier 76 was almost equal to him when McCree was nerfed, of course. But now that they're both gonna get some changes, I don't know. I still think McCree will see more play, but I'm glad that they're reverting this back, just because weapon spread in the game is annoying, really. But yeah, those are most of the changes on the PTR. I hope they keep all of this, except the quick melee one. I don't like the fact that you have to wait for your animation before you can actually do another ability. But Blizzard doesn't like animation canceling. I mean, this is obvious, right? We've seen many changes just because of animation canceling, and I don't really agree with it, but hey, I'll live with it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And as always, you guys, Kelvin's out.